From sprawling high-speed rail networks, to massive dams, to entire cities rising from the ground almost overnight. It often feels like China builds everything faster, bigger, and bolder than anywhere else on Earth. But here's the strange part: despite the sheer scale of what's being built, it's actually surprisingly hard to find clear, reliable information about many of China's newest megaprojects, especially in Western media. And that's exactly why we're here today. Hey, I'm Louise, and in this video, we're taking a closer look at 10 of China's biggest megaprojects, some already completed, some still under construction, and all of them absolutely massive. Let's start in southern China, in one of the most economically important regions on the planet. Shenzhen-Zhongshan Link. At number 10, we have the Shenzhen-Zhongshan Link. This is a 24-kilometer mega crossing that combines bridges, artificial islands, and an underwater tunnel into a single continuous route. And this unusual design wasn't optional. It was absolutely necessary. The Pearl River Delta is one of the busiest shipping corridors in the world. Cargo ships, oil tankers, and container vessels are constantly moving through this area. Building one long bridge across it would have been risky, not just during construction, but long after opening. And we've already seen how catastrophic ship bridge collisions can be. Most recently with the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse in Baltimore. While bridges are usually cheaper, tunnels are far safer in heavy shipping lanes. So Chinese engineers went with a hybrid solution: a submerged tunnel placed deep beneath the riverbed, where ships pass safely overhead. This method is similar to the famous Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, located just a few kilometers south. To install the tunnel, specially designed ships lowered prefabricated tunnel sections onto the seabed. Each segment weighed tens of thousands of tons and had to be positioned with millimeter-level precision. When the crossing opened in 2024, it slashed travel time between Shenzhen and Zhongshan from over 2 hours down to about 30 minutes. It also directly connects to Shenzhen Baoan International Airport, making it a key route not just for commuters but for cargo, logistics, and regional trade. Pinglu Canal. Next, we head inland. At number 9 is the Pinglu Canal, located in southern China's Guangxi region. This megaproject is designed to connect the inland city of Nanning directly to the Beibu Gulf and the South China Sea. In other words, turning an inland city into a coastal port. The canal is part of the new International Land-Sea Trade Corridor, a massive logistics strategy aimed at linking China as inland manufacturing hubs to Southeast Asia and global shipping routes. Construction began in 2022, and from an engineering standpoint, the scale is staggering. Crews will move over 300 million cubic meters of earth. For perspective, that's more material than was moved to build the Panama Canal, and comparable to the Suez Canal. Engineers are also building new locks, reshaping rivers, and carefully managing water levels to ensure stable navigation. Once complete, the canal will stretch 130 kilometers and is expected to finish by 2026. It will permanently reshape trade routes in southern China. Chongqing East Railway Station. At number 8, we have the Chongqing East Railway Station. This is the largest passenger railway station in the world. Covering 1.2 million square meters, it's larger than many international airports. Located in Chongqing's Nan'an district, the station sits at the crossroads of several major high-speed rail corridors. From here, trains connect to cities like Chengdu, Xi'an, Guiyang, and Wuhan. And once the Sichuan-Tibet Railway opens later this decade, the network will extend deep into western China. To handle this scale, the station features 15 platforms and 29 tracks, designed to move enormous passenger volumes without bottlenecks. But what's most impressive is how fast it was built. Construction began in 2018, and the station opened to passengers in 2025. That speed was only possible because of robot-assisted construction. Robots handled welding, concrete smoothing, wall installation, and even safety inspections, using AI-powered drones to detect hazards in real time. World's largest offshore wind turbine. At number 7, we shift to renewable energy. This is China's 26-megawatt offshore wind turbine, currently the largest in the world by single-unit capacity. Most high-end offshore turbines today generate 12 to 15 megawatts. This one? Almost double that. On average, a single turbine can power around 55,000 homes. It stands 185 meters tall, with a 310-meter rotor diameter larger than many skyscrapers are tall. Even more impressive, this turbine already exceeds the power ratings of some future designs that haven't even been released yet. Now imagine not just one but an entire offshore wind farm filled with these. Central Yunnan Water Diversion Project. At number 6 is one of China. Most complex water projects. The Central Yunnan Water Diversion Project. Yunnan Province has abundant rivers like the Jinsha River, but much of central Yunnan, including Kunming, suffers from chronic water shortages. China's solution? Move the water. This project diverts water through over 600 kilometers of tunnels, with more than 90% of the system underground. The terrain here is brutal mountains, fault zones, unstable geology. Highlights include the world's longest water tunnel, the largest underground pump station ever built. Once operational, it will supply water to 11 million people. Like many Chinese water projects, this isn't just infrastructure, it reshapes where cities can grow and where people can survive. Greater Bay Area Sports Center. And number 5 is the Greater Bay Area Sports Center, designed by Zaha Hadid Architects. Construction began in August 2023, and within just 2 years, athletes were already competing inside.